In the middle of our first date, Ajay and I decided to take a walk along the Brooklyn Bridge. When we were like on the middle of the bridge, you pulled me aside.
Yeah.
And he was showing me the skyline, like, oh, this building's this and this building's that. Then he like turns me so that we're facing each other, and he holds like that. He like holds my hands. And I can't even remember who leaned in first, but before I knew it, we were both kissing.
I knew that we were gonna have a really good date when we're on the subway platform, and I just look at you and I say, "Oh, I think you're really beautiful," and you start like blushing, like very clearly. Indian people, you can't really see them blush. So you know, this is like a really positive sign.
I knew Ajay was the one right after our first date. I remember I'm standing outside looking at the street. And then I see this guy coming out of the building looking confused. And then he looks right at me, still looking confused. And I was like, oh, it's definitely him. But I don't think he recognized me. So I'm the one who like had my hand down. I was like, hi, I'm Varsha. And he was like, oh, hi. So after our first couple dates, when London came up.
Yeah, when London came up. So I had a really good sort of offer on my table. About pursuing sort of my PhD, higher education.
I mean, a PhD is something like a scientist kind of needs, and he's been thinking about it. Now he just got it handed to him, like this perfect PhD that's only 4 years, but it's in London. And when that came up, obviously I was upset, but Ajay left it up to me if he should go to London or not. And I told him, go. Because I knew that was the best thing for his career. And in the long run, the best thing for us. A big part of our relationship is the fact that it's long distance now. So there are some differences between how we have our dates now versus when we first met. And so when we first met, we would either go out to eat or in your apartment, we would cook together. Now we have to find a recipe beforehand, go grocery shopping, and then when we have our Skype date, we're ready to go to cook together.
When it came time to the proposal, I came back from London here to New York. Because I knew that she had like a little bit of an idea, I decided to have fun with it. Just like the ways that you shouldn't propose, I thought I would try them all out, right? So I'm like sitting in the car, I'm like, I'd like you to open the glove compartment, please. And I know that you were like, oh, this?
We were like kind of arguing about something stupid too. So I was just like, oh, really?
This is the way it's gonna be. And then she like opens the box and just like nothing in there. So I had a lot of fun with that.
So the day that he actually proposed, I wasn't expecting it because he already did a fake out, and then that day itself was just so laid back. When we were in the park and hanging out and talking like we were on our first date, is when he got down on one knee. When I first got on Dil Mill, I didn't know what to expect. I was just taking a chance. I'm really happy I took that chance because I met the love of my life.
Love exists. It really does.
Subscribe now for more awesome content.